It's Week 10 of the National Football League, and the spotlight is on Najee Harris. He was terrific a week ago, well over 100 yards and several stops in the end zone. It's the Steelers and the Bengals, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. So here are the Steelers now to take over for the first time. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback. They'll start the drive with Harris. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, second down. A look at the numbers for Harris in last week's game. The hat trick. Four trips to the end zone with his legs.
And, partner, you know how all the guys do when they do that little symbol now about eating, right? Keep feeding me, feeding me. They just kept feeding him, and next thing you know, he kept getting in the end zone.
Harris going to get it again on second down. Ooh, the juke. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13. He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be, right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a first down again. Now Pickett will look to pass it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And the Bengals are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now it's Burrow. This one complete to Scott Miller. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Steelers now in the nickel here on third down. Now Burrow. Got a man, it's Chase, he completes it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Holding, offense.
Well, they were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
It's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And that's knocked away and incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And the Steelers are going to take over first and 10 deep in their own territory. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And they've got to be breathing a little bit of a sigh of relief. The first time you throw the football winds up being picked, but fortunately for them, it does not lead to points.
Well, that tells you about team football, doesn't it? Everybody gets together. What's that term they use? Complementary football? Okay, he threw the pick. The defense got together and said, hey, let's shut him down. Let's not turn it into points. They did exactly that. Now he gets a fresh start, a clean slate.
That swung out wide to Harris. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Working out of the gun, it's Pickett. It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. His first catch, good for 8 and a first down. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Pickett. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Now, this defense for the Bengals, they played extremely well last week in that win over Green Bay.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Pilardi now on to punt as he sends this one away. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. Now Burrow on first down. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Burrow looking to pass. And his throw here's incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Now a pass hauled in downfield and way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They will throw on first down with Burrow. He'll drop this one down to Mixon, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. The Bengals at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
To the air again, Burrow. Open man here is Conklin. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. Burrow going for it on 4th. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Going to throw right side here, complete.
Gotta go.
Here we go now on 1st and goal. Mixon. And he is going to lose yardage here.
Here we go.
On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. He's going to get it again. And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. His 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bengals post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. I thought the days of the fake extra point were numbered once they moved these kicks back to the 15. Apparently I was mistaken.
Yeah, I was wondering who was ever going to try to do this. In fact, I quit wondering. I didn't think it would ever happen. Taking a fake from the 15-yard line to try and pick up an extra point, I didn't think anyone would ever call this.
And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January and hopefully get to the Super Bowl that way.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's fourth down. On now the former Vol, Michael Pilardi. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Bengals take over first and 10. So here are the Bengals set to take over. They've got the lead right now in this ball game, and they're on the heels of that nice win last week over the Packers. They've got good starting field position as they come up here first and 10 at their 38. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
On second and 1, Burrow. It'll be Mixon on the out route as the pass is caught. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. First down, here's Burrow. And this one's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. On second and 10, Burrow. Open man is Chase, complete. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. An option handoff here to Mixon. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. Burrow will throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
To throw once more on second and 10. Burrow. And that is caught. It's Ridley. Touchdown, Bengals. Calvin Ridley, his second touchdown on the season as his guys are able to extend their lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Okay, they went for the fake off of...
Pickett to throw on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Harris running straight ahead, and not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
Now Pickett. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Taken from just outside the 30. Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Bengals will take over here, 1st and 10. So now the Bengal offensive unit back out onto the field.
Here we go.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
He's got a man complete. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Mixon with a first down carry. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. From the 5, 2nd and 4. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. That's to Chase. He's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. A 5-yard touchdown catch as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it to the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
I know they're not asking me, but
a handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 45 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Pickett now on 1st down. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Now they got to get to the line quickly. To the air on 1st down with Pickett. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Pickett back to the air on 2nd down. He'll get this to his tight end, that's Pat Freiermuth. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. There he goes, left side. The 30. 10. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 for a Bengals TD. Make it back-to-back weeks now with a pick 6 for him. He had one a week ago.
talk about being...
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. It's caught inside the 5, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers taking over now late in this first half. Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Pickett back to throw. That's complete as he goes right back to Crowder. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. 1st and 10, here's Pickett. And this one complete to Will Fuller. And they're going to get this up to midfield. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Dialing up another pass here. Pickett finds Pickens out right. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. So we have reached halftime here. Past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. Set to begin the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. Khalil Herbert to return it from his end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Jamar Chase hoping to be at center stage yet again as the offense returns to the field. And the previous drive put him up over 1,000 yards for the season. So now it's what you like to refer to, my friend, as gravy time, right?
It is. I mean, he's done it, right? He's accomplished the goal. So the good players, they relax a little, they bask in it. They think this is, okay, we've done what we set out to do. The great players decide to push that number as high as they possibly can. I don't expect him to have any let-up in his game the rest of the way.
Great thing if you're on the opposite side. He's such a weapon. He just opens things up for the other guys around him.
Yeah, if you're the opposite receiver, you should expect...
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brian Poole. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Harris diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown. So Mixon gets the nod to start the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 2nd and 11 now. Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Got a man open, it's Chase. 2nd and 5. Here's Burrow. To Mixon on the check down. So the completion good for just 3. And that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
Going with their tight end on fourth. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 1st and 10, Joe Burrow. Delivering a pass here to Evans on the out route. That will go as a pickup of 7 on the 7th play of the drive.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Burrow going to get this into the hands of Mixon, his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Herbert. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left them no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
On 2nd and 9, Burrow dumps it off to Mixon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Now it appears we have a Steeler here slow to get up. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Finding Mixon here again on back-to-back plays. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Burrow. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the 3rd quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
To the air again, Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Burrow. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. Excellent job pushing through tacklers that time to pick up 6. On 2nd down and 4. Pickett finding Harris over the middle. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. Pickett to throw on 1st down. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Pittsburgh. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Well, the win for them at this point seems pretty assured. I mean, still a decent amount of time left here in the fourth quarter, Charles, but you got the football, you're up 3 scores. They have to be feeling really good about where they're at.
I love your observation skills, partner, because I think you saw them charge onto the field fired up about another chance to get into the end zone. Looks to me like this group is ready to crush any hope left on the opposing sideline, and they want to do it with some gusto, too.
And the play goes nowhere, losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and 3rd and 8 now. Burrow looking to pass. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Now it's Burrow.
Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And he is going to have the Bengals first down as they manage to convert, and that'll keep the drive alive.
A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And Burrow going to throw again. He'll buy some time right. He completes it to Ridley. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. He got 29 yards that time.
Burrow giving it to Mixon on the option.
And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
He'll drop this one down to Mixon.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. They're going to hurry back to the line now. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bengals. Tyler Conklin.
Pickett now on 1st down. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10.
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Forced out to his left.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
The offense on 3rd down, not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Pickett will look to throw it here. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And they are going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this.
Got a man complete to Miller. Touchdown!
Scotty Miller.
The 22. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. His throw incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Now Pickett.
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Throwing on 3rd down. Here's Pickett. Finds Pickens out right.
And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And the punt goes out of bounds, so no chance to bring it back, and they will spot it at the 24-yard line. Now the Cincinnati offense ready to see what they can do here.
They've got to be feeling very comfortable and confident here with this lead in the football here in the 4th quarter, Charles. And I don't think that they need to score again, but it seems like this offense is just getting better as the game goes on. They've scored on their last 2 drives.
Certainly feels like a chance for them to continue to have some fun out there, doesn't it? Game's already decided, as you noted, so they can continue to play loose, break out some other concepts, maybe run a few trick plays, get other people involved. Heck, even go deep on one of these first snaps just because they can.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
Well, their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they have just about put this one on ice as they got it here. 1st and 10. Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line.
Burrow on 3rd down. Open man is Miller. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
They bring pressure there on 3rd down, but this is a nice job of picking it up and making sure their guy has time to deliver the football. And they wind up getting the 1st down.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Flush to his right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now it's Burrow. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. From the red zone now, here's Burrow 1st down. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. First and 10, here's Pickett. Got his man complete, and it's a fumble, and the Bengals grab it. And oh, he hurdles him and into space. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Throwing now, Burrow on first down. They'll find Miller. That's complete. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Ready? 12. 11.
Now Burrow. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Levi Wallace with a pick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. So roughing the passer, and this is a unit, Charles. They hold their breath every time they see their quarterback go down and get hit like that.
Yeah, they understand how important these last couple of months are for this team. They can ill afford to have anything happen.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this is taken in at the 5. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. 33 yards that time. 11 Burrow will throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion. I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, when they said before the game that they were going to try and execute every second of this contest, I guess that was taken literally, because here they are in the final moments of the 4th, putting another touchdown on the board, Charles, to add to this big lead.
I'm not a big believer in 110%, but it certainly applies here, doesn't it? Because some guys just can't go with less. As long as there's time left on the clock, they're pushing to get to the end zone one more time. They don't really care about what the optics show. They just want to finish the game off the way that they like to play it. Full speed, all out.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
That's caught inside the 20.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
It certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off-season. But on game day, You both want to show your best, and I think that's what we saw from both the offense and the defense.